Well, I haven't had my coffee yet, so if you would excuse me, I'm probably not going to be able to talk right. See how I have to do that? Because my coffee isn't in my system yet because I'm an off-center douchebag. Thank you. That is my Century 39 V2. I love the friggin' V2. The V2 is friggin' awesome. Why? Because it's friggin' badass. It has a heavy barrel, a Green Mountain heavy barrel, a milled receiver. Thank you, Century Arms, that could finally accept regular AK furniture. You don't have to get nothing special. You don't have to send nothing to the gunsmith. I just want to put the same kind of furniture on a milled receiver than you can a stamped receiver. Thank you, V2. Okay? I'm a huge fan of the milled receiver. I like them both. I like to have one that's stamped, and I like to have an AK that's milled. A lot of people say the milled receiver is a little easier to shoot accurate with, and some people say that's a bunch of bullshit. Well, depends what you're talking about. Bullseye shooting, far away, pinpoint accuracy, it may come into play as true. But just for self-defense and zone grouping, you probably can't tell. But if you think about it, when you shoot an AK with the stamped receiver, if you watch it in slow motion, the whole rifle twists and flex. It's a fact. That's how they are. It's cool, and that's just the way they are. But a milled receiver is not going to twist and flex. It's a block of steel, so it's easier to control, and you can shoot it more accurately. Are we going to notice the difference? Probably not. But is it cool? Yes, it is. Okay. So we got that cleared out. That's all. That's what I think. Okay. I got some cool parts here from Mission First Tactical, which is located in Bensalem, PA. Sweet. Not too far from me. I like that. I got the Battle Link stock series. I bought the commercial one by accident because I'm an extra large failure. Nah, it doesn't matter, man. But I'd rather have the friggin' mil spec, but whatever. So I bought the commercial one by accident. It's not a big deal. But the Mission First Tactical furniture is really exceptional. It's very strong. It's military grade. It's combat tested. In high temperatures, it can take a lot of heat. The furniture doesn't melt when the rifle's shot. It's really good, high-end, excellent quality furniture. Okay, looks nice too. Tells you everything on here. So that is the. Should be 6-position stock or whatever. I wanted something different. Everything I have has Magpul on it. I don't want another rifle with Magpul shit on it. I want it to be different than my Colt. That has all the Magpul shit on it, which is very nice. This rifle's going to have Mission First Tactical shit on it, so it looks friggin' different, and the quality is equal. Made in USA. Another good thing about this rifle, also made in USA. You don't have to worry about that 922 compliance shit. And these are the front handguards. I think these are probably one of the nicest polymer handguard sets I've seen yet. I've seen so many of them. And this is from Mission First Tactical once again. And these are the ones that are be going on the front handguards. So we're going to take this wood off. And I know what you're saying. Why would you take the wood off? It's so beautiful. First of all, it is beautiful. Second of all, it's the wrong color for traditional AK furniture. It's brown. It should be blonde or cherry or purple. It's really not. It's brown. It looks like a hunting rifle color. It's really not right. So it is beautiful. But we're gonna black this out and make it tactical. Okay. Before I do this, and I also got a buffer tube from Top Gun Supply, and my good friend John Downs, who I work with at work, lent me a Castle nut. Well, gave me a Castle nut because I forgot to get that because I am very forgetful. The most important thing of this whole project is the Rifle Dynamics adapter kit for the buffer tube. This is genius. And everybody knows Rifle Dynamics is the AK Supreme cream of the crop zone. Okay, and this is very genius. Wait till you see how nice this works. All right, before I do that, I got a flashlight from ThruNite, and it's going to be another winner. I have the TN12, so I'm just going to show you this real quick, the TN12, and I also have a Phoenix P35, and we're going to put them side by side just for a second, and then I'm going to announce the winner for the TN12. The TN12 is probably my favorite ThruNite flashlight. It's like 1050 lumens. It's a perfect size. It looks nice. It's my favorite one. They sent me one of these before, but you know, I'm sure you guys don't mind winning a free flashlight, so don't complain. Okay? Alright, let me go get my coffee and I'll be back, and hopefully I'll do this right. Alright, real quick before we start the video, we are going to do a quick comparison with the Phoenix P35 and the ThruNite 2N12. Now, I think the penis P35, sorry, Phoenix. That's what happens when you have friends like Eric. See what I'm saying? The penis. Sorry, that's too funny. I wanted to say it one more time. The Phoenix P35 is an awesome flashlight. I have one of these myself. Actually, it's friggin' a very nice flashlight. I'm not putting it down for any reason. But the ThruNite, for the same money or less money, is a lot more powerful. So I just want to show you real quick. I know you guys had enough of the flashlights, but like I said, one of you are going to win it. One of you guys are going to win this one, and I just wanted to show you the difference. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but the ThruNite has the 1050 lumens. I mean, sick. And then here's the Phoenix at its maximum, which ain't no joke either. It's 850 lumens. But then you got the ThruNite with 1050 lumens. You could definitely see the difference. I don't know if you can see it on camera, so you can tell right there. That 1050 lumens is definitely a jump. But I just wanted to demonstrate this real quick. The TN12 is my personal favorite light from ThruNite. I gave one to a friend of mine, Jimmy. He's in law enforcement, and he's pretty brutal on stuff, and it's still working, going strong, and he has no problems with it, and he loves his TN12. So the only thing I would do with the ThruNite, like I said before, is make this clip black. ThruNite, you need to make this clip black. The shiny chrome stuff don't fly in the tactical community here. It just doesn't. You got to make that black. Other than that, this is one of the nicest lights in its class, and the price is insane. I'll put the link under the video. You guys can go over there, and trust me, you'll buy yourself one. Comes with an awesome box. It comes with a real nice case. It comes with extra rubber switches in case this ever wears out. It comes with extra O-rings. They have backup parts for almost the whole light, almost, when you buy this. So I just wanted to make that clear. But like I said, I give it on from a 9.5 on the 10 scale. You know, if they fix this black, and it would be a 10. I like that the adjustment button on the front is black and not white. There was one with a white button. I didn't like that. This one's black, and that's how you go through the adjustments. You push it, okay, low, medium, high, and then friggin' turbo brightness, and then you hold it down, and you can disorient somebody. Disorient. I can't say that. I forget. I'm going to try it. Thank you, ThruNite, for sending you the light, and the winner of this is going to be my friend Art Petzel, if I said it right. I know I said that wrong. Don't be offended, buddy. Art had a ring made for me because my dad passed, and that was really nice of him. And like I said, I don't wear it when I'm working on guns, Art, so don't be offended, but I do wear it. And I keep it with me all the time. So you are the winner, and I already have your address, so I'm going to ship this out Monday morning, and I hope you're happy with it. Okay? Alright, now let's get to the fun stuff. let me get all set up. I'm going to have to get my gun vise in here and see what kind of problems we're going to run into. It's going to be fun. I hope you could see what I'm doing from this angle. So what we're about to do is take this thing off. Sometimes they're a bitch to get off, and sometimes they come right out. We'll see if luck's on my side today. Okay. Rifle's already been safety checked, so shut the frig up. Okay. Take off the dust cover, which I love the dust cover with the V2. Extra heavy. Thing is heavy. I like it. Recoil spring. Charging handle. Okay. That's all you really got to take out. Okay, I already put the hoe grip on there, so that's already done as far as the tactical look, and plus it's very comfortable. You got two screws. You got a screw here and a screw here. There's no ear under there anymore. They fixed that. So the first thing we're going to do, I would say, is take this screw out. I don't think it matters. I wasn't going to do an installation video. I was just going to do a before and after. But, what the hell. Haven't done one in a while. Okay, so the next screw we're going to take out is the one in the front. Got to make sure when you take your screws out, you have your Phillips bit is a nice tight fit on that screw, because some of these are tight, and if there's any wiggle room, you will strip out the cross on the Phillips head, and then you're screwed, literally. Okay, now here's the big question: is this going to come right out, or am I going to bang my brains out? Let's see. I'm going to have to bang my brains out. Seriously? Alright. There's a little block of wood right there. I could see it right there. That's the stock. So if I have to get something in there and hit it with a hammer, this should start slowly moving out. We hope, right? Let's go get something. Hold on. So what I'll do is just get this Phillips head screwdriver. I should get something round that won't damage the wood, but I don't think I'll need that much pressure to get it out of here. So we're gonna see, you see the wood showing there. I'm just gonna put this on there and just give it a couple taps. Gee, that was so hard. I don't know, man. I see guys getting there with screwdrivers and prying it, and I'm like, what the fuck are they doing? I don't know. Maybe I'm a fucking genius. I don't know. I don't get it. Okay. No, I know that's not the case. Far from a genius. Okay, so here is the adapter from Rifle Dynamics. Someday, if I'm a rich man, I'd be able to get one of their AKs. That would be great. Here is the buffer tube, which it is commercial. And how you tell, you gotta remember, guys, when you're buying these parts, you gotta know what you're doing. All right, so I bought a commercial stock, so you gotta make sure you buy a commercial tube. And the way to know that is, if you look at the end here, on here, it'll be cut on a slight angle. A mil-spec one is cut perfectly straight. So that's one way of telling. And this sticks up a little differently too on the bottom. So if you're going to buy stock, make sure you know it's commercial. If you get a commercial tube. If you get a mil-spec stock, make sure you get a mil-spec tube, or you're going to be very pissed off. Alright. Since I'm not going to stake anything, I will Loctite everything with blue Loctite. But before I do it, I think this is the first piece that goes in. Okay, and it goes in this way. Well, this is amazing. So what I'm going to do is get some Loctite. I don't put it on the screws. I put it in the holes, just a drop. Now this is blue, so it's not. If I want to take the gun apart again, it's not going to be like I need a torch or anything. So I just put them in the holes like that. It's a little messy, but it'll be all right. And this is just going to slide. As you can see, a milled receiver, and it's milled out like a stamp receiver. How awesome is that? So I'm going to put this in here, line up them holes. Alright, you got flush mounted screws here, and I'm going to start them by hand. Always start them by hand, dudes, because trust me, if you cross thread, I'm just looking at something, make sure I don't leave washers or anything. What are these for? I don't know. If you cross thread, it will be a bad day. Make sure everything's square and all that nonsense. Now I will get the screwdriver and give it a half a turn. Remember, it's Loctite in there, man. You don't have to wrench it down like a damn gorilla, you know? So I'll give it a turn just till it stops. And then a little, you know, a little resistance. Okay. Let's go back and forth till they stop turning. See how it keeps going turning? Because one's taking pressure off the other, so you got to keep going back and forth. Okay, it stopped. That's good. Now Loctite will do the rest, so don't worry about it. Blue Loctite. Okay. Okay, now this part slides over, if I remember correctly, this, like this. And what's cool about this is you're just going to put these two long screws in, okay, and then I'm going to have to Loctite. Well, I forgot to put the Loctite in there, so I'm going to have to put it on the screws because I forgot to do that. Alright, hold on. Okay, I flipped it upside down so you can see what's going on better. I'm not going to Loctite this particular part in because I forgot to buy a single point sling plate for the buffer tube. See? I mean, that's what I mean. You know how much that frustrates me? You have no idea. But I'm just going to show you how it goes on together. Now, like an idiot, I'm going to have to take it all apart again when I get to work. Because I think we have a, I don't know if the ASAP will work on this, but if it does, I'll probably buy one of those and put that on there. I'm a fan of the ASAP. I don't care if it's noisy. I already know what you guys are going to say. I think it's cool. Okay. So we're just going to dry fit this. Put the screw through here. Remember, hand thread it in, alright? Hand thread it in. It's easier if you turn the rifle upside down than trying to reach under there and guess, and then you make the screw crooked and you cross thread it. If you got a nice gun vise like this, it's like nothing to just flip it upside down and watch what you're doing. Watch what you're doing. Okay, and we're just going to bring them in. I forgot to get the right Allen key ready because I'm not prepared. Oh, look at that. I did it. First try. Man, you are good, dude. You are so good. Alright. I'm going to bring them both in side by side and tighten them in equally on both sides. Just like that. Seriously. Oh yeah. And as I'm bringing them in, I want to make sure everything's flush all the way around, because to take care of the OCD problem we have. So I'm going to go like this with my finger and make sure it's not swiveling around. I want it nice and straight. It's a nice fit. And give it a half a crank until I get to work, because I'm going to take it all frig apart again. My fault. Yeah, you got. I mean, you got to have a single point sling hookup. I mean, you have to. And it's just stupidity on me. Actually, wait a minute. What am I doing? I can Loctite this in because the plate goes in between this and this. So sorry. I'm gonna back those out, Loctite those in, but I won't make you watch me. I promise. All right, fix that. Okay, well, we're still upside down, remember. So I'm going to do it upside down because I want to make sure this lines up pretty straight. Normally, because I'm not going to stake the castle nut, I will also Loctite this and this. But we're just going to screw it on for now. Show you how that works. Ooh, there's the magic click we're looking for. That means you're not cross-threading. So you're going to screw this into a bottoms out, and then I'm going to just back it up, and I'm going to use that little valley, that milled notch right there, that whole circle. I'm going to put that right in the center, and that's going to tell me it's pretty friggin' straight. Okay, now I'll bring my castle nut. Okay, now I want to make sure it's straight. It's got to be perfect. You know how we are. We're gun people. Okay, perfection. Gotta have it. So now I'm going to get my, I'm not going to make it too tight though, my AR-15 wrench. That's pretty straight. And I'm just going to tighten it. Isn't this great? How easy was this? And I'm going to tighten it and then put my stock on. Sorry, I couldn't find it. Now I found it. So, just going to bring this around here like this and put that little tooth in that little notch. Get it on there nice and square. Hold this straight and tighten it. And just like that. Now that moved, so I'm going to have to straighten that out again. Okay, so what I got to do is when I tighten it, I need to have it just a little bit this way, so when it tightens and moves, it goes to the straight position. So some guys don't care, it's a little crooked and they don't care, not me. Knowing everything's nice and straight, it makes me feel very good about the rifle. It's just a condition I have. So now we're going to flip the rifle back around like that. Okay, now the Mission First Tactical stock. Well, let's put this, oh, we can't do that. I wanted to show you what it looked like with the stock on. This video is getting long. Now if this works like the Magpul stock, which it might, I'm just going to go in there and look. Yeah, it does. You just got to pull this all the way out as hard as you can to get it on there. Now when you have arthritis like myself, that could be a problem. So we'll give it a shot. Oh, that's tight. Whew. You are tight. Damn. Okay, how long is this video? Why don't the screen tell me? Why? It doesn't tell me. Hold on. Thank you. Alright, on this someone say God bless you. Although, you do have, looks like you have sling mounts here, but I don't want that. I want it right here. So, what do you think? How do you think that looks? I think it looks incredible. Once this is done up here, that's a whole other thing. It's going to look magnificent. So, I don't know if I want to do these now because I don't like long videos, guys. But this is a good video for this particular stock right here, just to show you how nice that looks. Now I'm going to show you when you buy the Mission First Tactical stock. Get this damn camera. I'm trying to get in frame. When you buy the Mission First Tactical stock, to get it on, the best way to do it is to put the rifle, get it started, get it on there, put the rifle on the table, pull the lever all the way out. Okay, no, pull the lever all the way out with this hand and get this hand and push down and it'll slide right on. I just didn't want to, you see me struggling on video and I can't, this table's very diving boardish, it's flexible and I didn't want to do it on this table. I had to go on another table and do it where it's more solid because all my shit will fall. But as you can see, it's a really tight stock, so I don't know. I might have to, I don't know why is it so tight. I don't have to call Mission First Tactical. But I mean, you can still move it. You just find the position that's for you, and then you just leave it there, you know. Right now, right there is good for me, for my length of pull. So I know you can't see, but oh man, it feels so much better than the wood stock, because the wood stock's a little longer. Another thing with this Mission First Tactical stock is it's waterproof. I think it has compartments in here. It opens in the back. And supposedly, oh, what's this? A little prize? What the fuck is this? It's a lanyard of some sort. Oh, I'll leave it in there for now. Watch this, won't be able to get it back in. Anyway, this compartment here, there's demonstration on YouTube. People are filling it up with white powder, putting the whole thing in a bucket of water, open it up, and then powder is powder dry when they open it. So that's neat. So when anything you put in there It's pretty big space too. Like you put like a little watch in there or something that you don't want to get wet, or I don't know, fucking SD card, thumb drive or something like that, something that water ruins. Put it in there and it'll be safe if you're going out in the rain and all that stuff, you know, like I do, out in the swamps and all. That's really neat. I like this. As far as the tight stock goes, not worried about it. I know it'll loosen up. It's just new. And I'll put a little bit of maybe silicone on here to help it move back and forth. But it definitely has, to me, a nicer look than the Magpul. It's just different. You know, I just didn't want this mag pulled up like everything else is mag pulled up. Alright, I'm going to do this part also in the video, but I'm not going to do a step-by-step instruction with this because the video is getting too long and my internet speed and all, it takes too long to upload a long video. So I'm just going to do it before and after. I'll explain stuff to you too, how it went on and everything. So this is the unit that's going on, and we're going to put it on this. Then I'll give you a whole look of the whole thing when it's done. Like I said, I'm not going to show you every step by step with the front part because it takes a lot of time to do. But as I'm putting it together, I'm going to show you what I've been doing. The Mission First Tactical lower handguard, because it's, you know, it's a plastic. The front of it, it has a little track, and the track like this. I'll show you. I'm not taking that out again. It has this, okay, but this part comes up even with this, and it's a track, and it should go right in, but it's not going to. I had to do is just get a razor blade and just go around the track a little bit and just shave a little bit off all the way around, and then I got it to slide back in there. Now when you're putting this collar on, when you bring the collar up, you're going to have to fit it in there, and you definitely have to use a mallet to tap it in. And once you tap it in, you pull the lever. Once you notice, once this lever comes all the way around, you know you got it. And the lever comes all the way around. Because there's a divot in the barrel, and the lever locks into that divot. So you know it's right. Nice tight fit, because I took my time. You want to watch out, you don't take too much off, or this will move up and down on you. You just, little shavings at a time. And that's how I got the bottom handguard on. Alright, now, I'm going to put the top handguard on. This could be a bitch, this could be easy. It depends how tight these are. This one feels like a tight one. So the best thing to do is you put this part in a vise, the wood, don't crush it, and just bring the vise up to it and just snug it up, and then you put a wrench on this part, put some black tape around it so you don't mar it up, a big adjustable wrench, and it'll spin right out of there. So that's what I'm going to have to go do right now. But let me try to do it by hand in front of the camera and see if I can, see if it'll work. Sometimes it works. Hold on. Alright, so what I'm doing is just putting a little masking tape around it because I can't find my electrical tape. Electrical tape's better because the wrench probably won't poke through it and scratch anything. But let's put some masking tape on it. And what I use is, I use this wrench for this big adjustable right here. And what I'll do is I'll open, let me see, pick up the flat sides and put it in there like that. And sometimes, if it's not in there real tight, you can get it out by hand. If not, you got to put it in the vise. Let's try it. Yeah, it's coming, watch. Yeah, it's coming right off. Thank you. Someone's on my side today, man. For once. See that? Whoops. Took it out without damaging the furniture. As you can see, El Primo furniture, which can be sanded and stained the right color if I ever get another AK. Now what's cool about this milled receiver furniture is this milled receiver furniture should fit on a stamped receiver. So if I can find an AK somewhere for a good price and a stamped receiver and put some, you know, really primo furniture on there, it'd be a nice little project for me, so I'll keep that. Okay, now we're going to put this on, the top. And it's got these long ass screws in here, so I'm going to take them out. And what you got to do is you got to spin the top back around inside there. How? Don't ask me. Alright. Now which one's the front, which one's the back? I always forget. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so I had it wrong. Now what you're going to notice is, it might bother you, you're going to have a little gap because this collar is no longer holding this on. What's holding it on is these 4 screws. So you're going to have a little gap here, and that might bother you. I don't know if that bothers me or not. I don't think it does. So we'll see how that's going to go on. Kiss my ass, you piece of shit train asshole. Yeah, I hate that thing. Alright, still ain't used to that. Okay, so right now it's on there roughly, and it's moving all around. So what I'm just going to do is just get this in here. You know, I really don't want to do the video like this, a step-by-step thing, because it's just... Okay, so what we're going to do is, to line these up, we're going to pull it back a little. Okay, so it pretty much centers itself with it. Once you get it on there. Once you get it on there, okay. Now I will Loctite these. Blue, in case I ever have to get them out again. So, wow, that's too much, dude. What is with Loctite? Why is it so watery? It comes out so friggin' fast. I'm not going to tighten anything down yet. Just that second part of the second half of the screw you want to Loctite. Jesus, that's enough for all 4 screws. Okay. So I'll do is I'll go crossways. I gotta line this up. You gotta remember, you're working with plastic, right? Plastic is not like steel. It's kind of warped a little. It's not real true, and you know, that's the way it is. Okay, now I got it lined up this way. So I'm going to bring these 2 down a little, and that should, hopefully I catch the threads. I don't know, we'll see. And this is really going to lock it in place. Yeah, I got the threads there. Now, once these 2 are down a little, they should line up these 2. Okay, lock tight. It's looking alright. It's got a gap, but not sure why they couldn't fit it a little better, but it doesn't matter because it's being held in with the screws, not the collars. So, let's see if this one goes in right. Yep, that caught. You don't want to bring it down because if you cock it, you're not going to be able to get this one in. Alright. Let's see if what's going on. Okay, good. See, because we were patient, it's working out well. So now we're going to start tightening it up. It's going to look awkward. It's going to look like a big gap, but once you line it up with this, it actually splits the gap between the both of them, and then you have like an equal space on both sides. So if you're a total nut job like myself and you're OCD, that'll make you feel better because you know how we are. We panic. Oh no, it's not straight. Oh no, it's not perfectly level. You know. So I'm just going to go around and tighten these up. I do not like long videos, guys. The problem is with them, they don't get a lot of views. Because people see like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, like, oh, I ain't watching that. I don't know why. But I figured, I'm just going to do the whole thing. Let's do it. People want to know how to do this. I was going to put it in 2 parts, but that's frustrating. I would get mad, like, damn, dude, just do it. So I can get it done. But I'm going to keep on going. Just until it stops, because remember the Loctite takes over after that. You don't have to wrench it like a gorilla. That's tight enough. Now what I want to do is I'm going to lock my gas tube in with this. And once again, tape on there so I don't scratch it all up. And where the hell are they? These are great for it. It's better to get it. It's better to get it at an angle like this than to use needle nose and go this way. If you use needle nose and go this way, you might scratch this up. So I'll just use like the beak of these. These are cool. I've had these for a long time. They come in very handy. Okay, so there should be a divot. There's no divot. Okay, just I guess that's where it stops. When Century Arms improved on this was I had their pass rifles. This locking key for the gas tube, it would always get loose after you took it on and off a couple times. I'd hate that, and I used to have to get a vise and squash it on the other side to get it tight again. But they really did a good job with this. They really did. Oh, there's the divot. Alright, I'm going to go on barrel and steel here. Wait a minute. There it is. There's the divot. I was like, where's the friggin' divot? Alright, now we're good. It's very, very tight this time around. They did a good job. Alright, now it's complete. I'm going to put it all together and then give you an overall look at it. Okay guys, let me know what you think. It really wasn't too tough to do it. I heard a lot of stuff on the internet where the furniture is kind of a pain to fit on. It took me, I'm serious man, not even kidding you, 5 minutes to shave them front handguard, bottom handguard out, and it really was like nothing. As long as you got a mallet, you have the right tools, you have good gunsmithing screwdrivers that fit screws properly. The key is good tools. Is have high quality tools. It really makes the job so much easier, especially a good gun vise also. So there's the finished product. I knew it would look as good. It looks as good as I thought it would. It is friggin' sweet. Milled AK with black furniture on it. Thank you, Century Arms. Like I said, I've had milled AKs before, and because of the way the receiver was cut, I had to get all this. I didn't do it because you have to get all this special crap, you know, and it's just unbelievable. So nice. What this version of the C39 has over of the older C39 is the older C39. I think if you have a regular C39, I think you have to get Yugo length handguards, which is just a little bit longer than your traditional kind. I'm pretty sure. So look into that, make sure I'm correct. But this one, as you can see, I just took traditional furniture off, ordered traditional size furniture, and put it on with a little bit of elbow grease and patience. So there it is, nice black tactical AK, and I love it, man. Love it. It's looking good. I will bring it to work and show the guys. Oh, and put that ASAP on there if it fits. I think it will. I don't know, we'll do some updates on it later, some shooting videos. Alright guys, hope you liked the video. Hope you got some education out of it. I'll talk to you later.